Hello everyone, my name is Peymon Nasseri and this is my personal socialization project. I was born in September 7, 1979 in Tehran, capital of Iran, right after the revolution which overthrew our king and during the Iraqi invasion of Iran. I'm the eldest of the two. My sister and I are only 2.5 years apart. I was very protective, loving towards my little sister from what I am told and what I can remember from age of 4 on. My parents had a lot to do with this upbringing, and my sister and I remain very close to this day. Because of all the chaos of the war, we remained very sheltered and mostly confined inside the house, which meant a lot of playtime with my little sister. We would have all sorts of imaginary plays like forts, castles, and so on. My first socialization with other kids besides my sister and making friends was with my cousins. Due to the war circumstances where I grew up, we were not allowed to play outside with neighborhood kids. Therefore, my only friends were my cousins growing up until elementary. And thank God for having a big family like mine. 10 cousins just from my mom's side of the family. Our family would all meet up at my mom's parents' house, and my grandparents also had a huge impact in my socialization with adults as a kid. I learned a lot from my grandfather about culture and life. Since we lived in an anti-Western government, we were not allowed to watch Western shows and cartoons. This obviously created a black market for VHS rentals of such shows and cartoons. I remember perfectly a gentleman who would come into our house with a briefcase full of VHS shows and movies which were smuggled to the country, and this is where I first got introduced to the Western culture. Alongside, my father would tell us from his personal experiences here in the United States when he attended school before the revolution. The first couple of years of elementary school was fun until I realized life was different in school than home. There was a lot of political propaganda and brainwashing happening, such as we had to stomp under American flag going through the gates in and out of school, which didn't sit well with me since we were a pro-Western household, and I would be told by my mom that one day we would make it out of Iran into United States. This made me develop a very rebellious attitude towards discipline we were given in school and rules in general at a very young age. And I tended to hang out with the kids that would constantly get in trouble and be punished. At the same time, this made me popular amongst the other kids who always looked at me for another joke, another laugh, or waiting to see what I would do to disobey the school officials. My public punishments became what I looked forward to show my toughness and sense of rebellious nature until we finally got our green card and migrated to the United States. In conclusion, I believe that growing up in such an environment where I had to live a double life, pro-Western at home, and pretend at least try to be anti-Western at school caused a lot of confusion, and ultimately once I chose the household belief to be rebellious against the Islamic system and format. This also made me very untrustful towards any system which dictates rules and regulations as an adult. Thank you for listening, guys, and have a nice day.